Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack a Punch Traders here. Gonna make a quick video going over the top 5 plays for tomorrow. KERN, REVB, PLRX, SKYX, and CLNN. Let's just get right into this here. So, SKYX, we got a possible multi-day breakout over 333. I do see here some solid resistance around 3, so I am thinking I might get a starter in if it holds 3, and from there we can possibly get a quick test of the 340 area just to test that breakout level. If volume keeps coming in and it could, just prove itself, confirm that area, it could turn into something else and test 4 maybe, and ideally higher. An example from today, SVRE. This was a great call. We were looking for this break over 320-ish area that we're talking about. I mapped it out all yesterday in the video lesson going over the top plays. This was one of them. And I was looking for a play from the 320s, 330s to test the 380s or so. This offered a little bit more. But as you can see, volume got exhausted and it had topping action where it should have been confirming, and it kind of weakened there and didn't really confirm that area. As you can see, it got parabolic. You would have wanted to be more patient to see if it could hold up and confirm the breakout level to squeeze higher. So we'll see if it turns out to be something like this, where it's a fake out and just retest the high, or if it can hold up and we get a push into the 4s or higher. So SKYX, we'll start looking at it heavily if it holds 3 nicely, and then from there see if it could test the 333 breakout level, and from there if it could hold up, gonna aim for 4. That's where I see really the next resistance after the mid 3s here, 3.5. If it could break through that, I think we could get a clear shot at 4. So that's that one. Next up, CLNN. This thing taking off after hours nicely, breaking out, doing the play really. We're looking for the 430 breakout here, but then we also had a 4.5 breakout back here. Let's just figures itself out. Okay, we're all caught up. So when it holds the mid 4s, ended up taking off really quick and get to the mid 5s. I do think this could head higher if we get another very strong volume day. I think shorts could get destroyed again. The key will be for it to fail to break down. So ideally, it doesn't just take off pre-market or anything. Maybe dips a bit in the morning, whatever it does, confirms the low 4s, mid 4s, and starts grinding them up and holding key levels, open price, and whatnot to squeeze back to the mid 5s and ideally 6, where I think it could possibly get to, low 6s. But really, it will be key to get the volume, solid volume day today. Let's see if we could sustain that. That's one thing that I find, I wouldn't say concerning, because it could easily have a monster volume day tomorrow. But it already seems that it's done an insane amount of volume, very abnormal for this stock to do this kind of volume. So we'll see if it gets enough to at least hold it up and give us a squeeze. If not, whatever. But keep an eye on that mid 4s area where it broke out here nicely, all within a few minutes. It just squeezes here. So just going to look for that confirmation and the squeeze back. That's all it is. We also got another breakout here, PLRX, recent runner, getting a 23. Not a super low float or low market cap. So we'll see how this works out. We have seen some recent plays like FFIE and what's another, GLSI, I believe was another one. I forgot, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. That are slightly bigger market cap plays and floats that have been moving pretty decently recently. So this could be something else. If this could fail to break down some more, get back to 23, it could be a nice breakout. We got a lot of buying, pushing it higher here, and not much selling. So if there's more buying if that picks up on the breakout, I will look at this little fade as just healthy consolidation, just some profit takers, not much energy behind the short side pushing the stock lower. So if it keeps holding up, it's going to need a good amount of volume because I don't think it has the shorts to really squeeze. We'll have to see how it turns out tomorrow. Gets back to the breakout, gets shorts trapped in, and then maybe late day it just takes off. Whatever way it shapes up, just keep an eye on this for a possible breakout over 23. Two more left. REVB. Another one of these plays where I'm looking for it to hold around the highs of the consolidation area recently. So if it could get above 150, if it could hold around there with the 150s, 160s, that could be a potential test of 2. And this is a low float. We'll see if it does have the volume to possibly squeeze higher. I'm usually pretty suspect of red candle breakouts, especially when they have a lot of volume. This is just an area of strong sentiment for shorts, and it really sets it more as a downtrend is what I'm seeing in mind here if the volume doesn't pick up, because we just got a lot of people holding this down. So if it does get the volume and it starts breaking key areas, that could possibly trigger a short squeeze. But until then, I'm going to be extra patient to get the confirmation, as until then it could just simply get stuffed. So we'll keep this on watch. How did I write this out? Hold of mid ones could lead test of 2. Low floater. Yeah, well, I'll add if it holds up. Oops. Okay. So there's that. REVB. We'll just look for that quick snipe. Lastly, a cheaper play here. Solid breakout. Over 18 cents today. Quick little snipe opportunity. Getting 23. And what I'm seeing here is a failure to break down. And solid push here after hours. I'll be looking for a previous high daybreak over 22.7, 23-ish, for it to test 30 cents, the next resistance level that I see. And just looking for that quick snipe. It might hold up and take off to the resistance level after that, around 40. But really just going to have to see what the volume is doing, what side is really having the momentum. So we'll react in the morning to what it's doing. But right now, it could possibly set up for a pretty solid play to get back to 30 and maybe higher. Very strong volume today on this break. Confirmed it. So that's good news. And now it held up and it's perking back. If this momentum could continue, I think we got a solid squeezer on our hands here. But it is a cheaper play, so I might hesitate compared to another play that pops up. So we'll just wrap it up there. There are the top 5 plays for tomorrow, wrapping up the week. 15th. Hope I only had one trade so far this week. It was today on KSPN, whatever it was. I made a video on it earlier. You can check that out. Hope this was useful. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. And I'll update the watch list in the morning on Twitter. So check us out on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders. So yeah, we'll just wrap it up. Get a good night's sleep. Study up. And let's finish the week strong. Have a great one.